Today's lesson is 5-12, working with fraction multiplication number stories. Every number story has these three parts. It needs who are you talking about, what are you talking about, and the question at the end. What are you asking? So I'm going to show you an example where we look at the who, what, and question, and then build our number story from there. So when I'm trying to write a number story, I'm going to think of the who do I want to write about? I'm going to make this story about Kellen. And something that you don't know about Kellen, this is totally fake by the way, that is that he has a great pudding recipe. So that's going to be my what for the story. His pudding recipe has to have 6 cups of milk. But his mom decided that she doesn't want that much pudding. She just wants a little bit of pudding. So he's only going to make her half a batch. So my question will be, how much is 1/2 of the 6 cups of milk that we're going to use for his pudding recipe? Now that I've answered these 3 parts, I'm able to build my number story. So I'm going to build it just the way I thought of it, in order. So first, Kellen has a pudding recipe. Kellen's pudding recipe calls for 6 cups of milk. Okay, that's the first information that I made up. Kellen's pudding recipe calls for 6 cups of milk. But his mom only wants half. Okay, so the next sentence that I'm going to write is, he is only making half a batch for his mom. So here I have the who, the what, and now I just need to insert my question. So how much is 1/2 of 6 cups of milk? There we go. Now let's double check and make sure that I have all 3 parts in my number story. So start with the who. Yep, I have the who in my number story. Now the what. What was I talking about? Pudding. Okay, that's in there. And my last part is the question. Do I have the question in there, including the question mark? Yep, looks like I do. So I have all 3 parts, and I built my number story without leaving any information out. That's how you build a perfect number story. Practice on your own now.